Hey guys, it's Back 40 Outdoors. Today we're going to be reviewing the Matthews Sub-1 XR Mission Crossbow. My dad bought this crossbow a few months ago, right before the start of deer season, I would say. We shot 2 deer with it now. So we're going to do a review now that we finally have a couple deer under our belts with it. This crossbow shoots 415 feet per second. Now you do need a special target if you are going to be, obviously target practicing with it. It does have to be rated for these faster crossbows. I believe the Raven, the 10-point, and the Matthews, they all require really anything over 400 feet per second. Require the better targets. So first today we'll start off with how it shoots and how far it shoots. So we shot it up to 60 yards not the other day, but when we were sighting it in, we shot it up to 60 yards. Shot amazing at 20. 1-inch group at 20 yards. At 30 yards, the same. 40 yards, it was about an 1.5 inch, 2-inch group. 50 yards, it was about a 3-inch group. And 60 yards, it was a 4-inch group, but it was shooting high. It wasn't shooting how it had shot from 20, 30, 40, 50. It was shooting much higher on the target. So really on a big buck, we would take the 50-yard shot. 50 below, we'd take the shot. I wouldn't take a 60-yard shot with this crossbow on a deer. It has plenty of power, plenty, everything. Just if you sight it in for 60, that's something else, but you have to sight it in for 60 or it's going to shoot high and you'll spine shoot the deer. So this scope is a Hawk scope. It came with the crossbow. This scope, when you shoulder it, it has a 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100 yard pin, I guess you could say. This scope it has crosshairs. However, on the side over here, you can turn it on, turn it off, green, red, whatever color, whatever color you want. On the front of this crossbow, you have a level. It would be right here. You have a level. That way you can, obviously if you're in the stand, before you shoot, you can make sure that you're shooting level. That's a big factor, shooting with it level. It's a big factor in your longer shots. It needs to be level or it's not going to shoot great. I believe this crossbow, it does not come with this foot. Sorry, I thought someone was behind me, but it does not come with this foot holder. This is $40, I believe, to buy separate. Makes it a heck of a lot easier to pull it back. So this here is what Matthews, put the crossbow down. This is what Matthews sends with their crossbow. It orange goes on the right side, and it looks like this. So these here hook onto the string. Orange is on the right, so here, and then this one slid, but then black on the left. You put it down, you pull it into place, and you'll feel it lock. So orange is always on the right. I would recommend buying a second set of these just to keep in your hunting bibs or jacket, or just a pocket, just in case you forget yours in the truck. This crossbow, like I already touched on, it shoots great. It feels great too. When you shoulder it, it feels amazing. Feels awesome. So, those are all the pros. Now, it does have a couple cons, but I mean, nothing really. So I guess this isn't really a con. I guess it actually helps you, so I guess you could call it a pro. This is kind of just something for you guys to be aware of. But if your arrow is not pushed all the way back, and if it's not sitting in there correctly, you can't take it from fire or from safe to fire. As you can see right now, it won't let me push it because, you know, the bow isn't cocked. It is not in the cocked position. Another, I guess you could say, I guess the last one wasn't really a con, but this one, I mean, I get that it's an adjustable stock, but I mean, it rattles some and it shakes a little bit. That's not a big deal. I mean, it is what it is, I guess you could say. So this crossbow retails at about, depending on where you live and where you go, but I would say probably the medium price is probably $2,000. This crossbow is, I would say it's worth it to buy this crossbow over buying one of the 10 points or the Ravens, just because of price difference. I mean, they shoot about the same speed. I have probably more confidence in this crossbow than I probably do with a gun at 20 yards. Nah, that was a wrong statement. No, I'll take the gun, but I mean, this crossbow at 20 yards, where you're aiming is where it's gonna hit. I mean, that's all there is to it. I mean, I don't think for the price, around that $2,000 price range, I don't think you could get much better with this crossbow. I think this is one of the best, if not the best, crossbows on the market, not just for its price range. Another thing to note is it has a benchmark safety system. I think it says on the side somewhere. Oh yeah, right here. Right here it says benchmark safety system. They've got a really good reputation. I mean, it's a good crossbow, good safety. It's reliable. It's not going to fail on you. It's really well built. It's not too heavy. Not too heavy at all. I'd actually consider it to be on the lighter end of the spectrum, but overall, I'd say it's the best crossbow on the market, especially for the money. Thank you guys for watching. I would really appreciate it if you guys subscribed, you know, hit that like button, all that cheesy stuff that everybody says. But thank you guys for your time. I appreciate you guys watching, and we'll be back probably sometime next week with another video. Thank you.